In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can perform a least square adjustments on your MS CAD drawing that has a traverse file within it. So if I were to open the active traverse editor, you can see here that there is a traverse file in here. So I can close that. And if I go to MS Points and open the active coordinate editor, notice how all my points are here, and under history there's no red flags. So that means these are all the original points here. They haven't been moved or adjusted yet. So let's close that and begin our least square adjustment. So it's going to go to traverse, and notice how it's least square adjustment. Yours might say angle balance, which is the default there. You can just click on the drop down there and select, go down here and select least square adjustment. And when you do that, it'll change the default icon to the last one you selected. So here we're going to select the traverse file, and here we can change all the settings as we see fit. In this example, I'm going to be running a pre-analysis first, just so we can see what the adjustment looks like before, and then we'll be coming back here to do the actual adjustment. You can also select what type of adjustment we're doing. In this case, we're doing a 3D adjustment. 1D is for leveling, in case you weren't sure exactly what the 1D standard for. You can also do it 2D if you'd like. You can change the confidence level, instrument settings, and all that. Even if you wanted to set default instruments, you can go here and select your instrument from the drop down here, as well as your targets, and that will save all those settings. Or if your specific settings are not here, you can go to create and create your own settings, and that's for both angular instruments and distance instruments. In this case, I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to use the defaults here. So I'm going to press OK. And now it's prompting me to select which points I want as fixed stations. So I'm just going to move that to the side there. Here, points 102 and 101 were my fixed stations, and I'm adjusting these 5 points here. So I'm just going to highlight the point I want to make fixed and click on the drop down arrow. Do the same for 102. So now I'm adjusting these 5 points using these 2 points as fixed. I'll press OK. Here you can exclude certain observations from your adjustment. This is in the case where there's some measurements that you know were just completely off, or that are increasing too much error in your adjustment. So in this case, I don't know anything and everything seems fine, so I'm going to just press OK. Now it's finished, press OK. Pre-analysis is done, and it opens up the Word document showing the pre-analysis. So everything went through, and you can review this to see if there's anything that doesn't seem right, or if there's any values that you don't like. In this case, everything seems pretty normal for my adjustment, so I'm just going to close that. That's just a dialog saying the pre-analysis is done, and now it's going to do the ellipse control. So I'm just going to move that to the side so we can see. So right now the scale is set to 10, so if I press show, you can't really see anything. But if I type in 50, press show, now you can start to see some ellipses there. But this was just a pre-analysis. I'm not too worried about the ellipses, so I'm just going to press cancel. And now, see, let it load a little bit there, and now it's done the pre-analysis. So let's go back into that, and we're going to run the actual adjustment. So go here, select the same traverse file, press OK. And now we're going to actually create a new least square adjustment. Everything else I'm going to remain the same as the pre-analysis run. Press OK. It knows how it remembers the same fixed stations from the pre-analysis, so that's alright. And I'm not excluding any observations. So now it's finished. It's also going to create a Word document, and this has all the different readings and errors that were found within the drawing. So in this case, everything, I'm going to leave everything as it is. I'm pretty confident with this adjustment. So if I want, I can go to File and just save this, or print it if I'd like. In this case, I'm not going to worry about that. So I'm just going to close that. And here's just a message dialog showing just that. If you to review the report, if you're satisfied, you want to print or save it. And now, bottom line here. Now, it's asking if we're satisfied enough that we want to adjust the actual points. So if it's asking if we actually want to move the points themselves according to the adjustment. I'm pretty confident about my adjustment, so I'm going to say yes. So now it's prompting the point protection because I have it turned on here on the hot toggles, and it's going to start adjusting each point. I can turn off point protection right here and just overwrite, and now it changed all 5 points. So now the ellipse control showing up again. 50 seemed alright before, so I'm going to go 50 and press show. And this time instead of pressing cancel, I'm going to press OK so it actually draws the ellipses. So if I press OK, notice how they change color, and if I pan around, they're actually there. They're actually drawn into my drawing. So now the least square has been done, the points have been moved, so the least square adjustment has been done. So if I were to go to points and active coordinate editor, notice how there is a red flag in the history of the points. So I just select one of those. It's showing that the northing and easting actually changed. So the northing changed from that value to that one. So this was all according to the least square adjustment. Just as in case you want to go back and view what the original northing and eastings of the points were before the least square adjustment. And that's how you can perform a least square adjustment in MicroSurvey CAD.